Hi guys. So yesterday I was watching this video of Elon Musk with Tucker, and he rightly pointed that what is the future of AI, right? We were initially very skeptical. Elon was very much skeptical that it is going to be dangerous, and that is not false. But we cannot stop AI from growing, right? Uh, and his views were like we cannot stop how AI can grow. Only thing is we can do is make AI as truthful as it is, or give them good values, morals, so that when they grow and tends to become smarter, right, they do well. It's like how you're raising a child. You know that your child is going to be stronger than you, smarter than you, right, physically and mentally, and you raise them with good values when they are young, when they are not that powerful. That reminds me of movie Man of Steel, or if you have seen Superman, right? How Superman was an alien with full of powers and everything, but they're the adopted parents of Superman on Earth. They raised him right. They gave him right values, right? And when he grew up, when he recognized his power, then it was not misused or something like this. It was always uh, pro humanity. Right? Same way, Elon kind of dwell upon that he wants to make AI open, accessible to everybody, and make sure that we feed only right data to it. Like the training should be with the right information, which has not been done lately. So uh, you were saying that in Gemini, right? When Gemini released, and they asked this question of who are the founding fathers of America, right? And it came up to be some black people and women, basically, right? So that's not true, right? That was basically white dudes created was the founding father of America, right? And even some war or something, like who was the heroes of those war, like white widows, black female kings, right? I'm not criticizing white or black or any race over here. I'm just saying the information is not right, and he went on explaining, right, uh, if the goal of the system is to remove racism or something, and the way AI model is do is through optimization. They do everything to optimize that thing, right? And it could learn that, okay, if we just remove human from Earth and replace with machines, or like they would never have racism, right? So that was it. So that is very hard. So that's why I think he opened up his company, Grok, right? What is AIX or something is the company name, and I'm rightly agree with him, right? This is gonna be the future where AI is gonna be really. Just remind me of movie Terminator, right? There will be people who will train AI with a bad training or something, being socially correct or something, and then there will be a AI, like two Terminators, right? Two machines were fighting. Same way, I think AI should be accessible to everybody, and people with different fields and everything should create their own uh, AI, and they should like the morality of those AI should be right, and that is very subjective thing. Different people will create in a different way. So it's good that we have so much competition, right? I love to see how Anthropic is doing in AI with their cloud. OpenAI, Meta has been doing good, like with their open source Llama models, right? So now power is not accumulated, and that should how we grow forward, right? And so yeah, he was basically right about it, and and one more news that broke out was that for AI only, right? The Nobel Prize went to Geoffrey Hinton. He is godfather of AI. I'm so happy to know that he got it. But some physicists are not really happy with this. Like why the physics prize is going, reward is going to the AI side. I don't have really any good arguments to say about it. But I think the recognition I think Joffrey did kind of like he is the guy, right? He definitely deserved that appreciation. what I would say. Like if it has given to some other people, and if I don't know something, that might not justify or something. For this one, I think this was great, and it was a big find. We use neural network in a lot of things, so that is it. Uh, and yeah, and for the case of AI, then also Joffrey. Let me tell you more about Joffrey Everest Hinton. Right, his middle name is Everest. So his great great grandfather from the mother side was actually George Everest, and the Mount Everest was named after him. Right. Uh, yeah, so he was the first initial survey guy, could survey mountains and plains in India. So that was named after him. And even I don't know if it is true or not. In my current place, Uttarakhand, we have George Everest Mountain. I hope it is named after him only. And even his own grandfather was George Boole or something, right? Who was the inventor of Boolean algebra. So the whole family tree is like this, like, and Joffrey not even disappointing and carrying the same legacy forward. Even his cousins or something were working on like some big X-ray or something, right? And doing some good shit with X-rays and everything. So yeah, basically carrying. So that's a very good coincidence and carrying the family name forward. And I think the work he has done at that time kind of is really remarkable. That's the basis of all AI intelligence right now, I would say. And also then another video resurfaced where he talks about how OpenAI is not OpenAI, and Elon is always telling that it's a closed AI, and he really didn't like the how Sam Altman does his proceedings. He's not a trustable guy. Sorry for that. And yeah, there is a video if you could find of Joffrey is saying that one of his student actually fired Altman, so he's really proud of that student. So it's good to see that duo of dynamic of student and teacher. And he was very proud calling that student. I wish I could also have a teacher like that. So that was great. And yeah, that is going. And this way, the history of, I don't know Sam. I haven't seen much of his interview or something. I don't see he's spoken in any philosophical thing. Don't know about him as person, but hearing from Elon, hearing from Joffrey, and the way the like other members are leaving from OpenAI, that looks really bad. And so I don't know what thing is going on with him. But yeah, as people say, a lot of people don't trust him. So I have to keep him on the watch and how it goes forward. And also, one more thing I want to talk that uh, how Mark Zuckerberg, like his image was very villainous, I would say. Like the image is very tarnished. If I see Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are like two sides of a coin, Elon has this saying from very past, like I think 5-10 years ago. He said like I see a world in two ways. One where we are stuck into the matrix, right? We have our VR glasses on. The games have developed so much that it doesn't define real world, right? It's all simulation. We going to a simulation. Everything is work from home. No movement. No actual human connection. People are only uh, like doing things online. They are into the bubble, being overweight, being healthy, right? And then another future, he says that there will be some guy going out of the star, going exploring the universe and this thing, and that is the life he aspire for. That is the purpose he thinks, right? And I also agree to that. That is a very good thing to look forward, right? Nothing to take away from Zuckerberg. What he's doing, he's providing a lot of services to humankind. Maybe in a bad way or worse way. That is the line which I'm also confused. But lately his image has been tarnished. He didn't have a lot of understanding about AI and everything. But he been now being hero now. His image has been quite positive lately. Releasing this open sourcing these llama models, open source, and this has been really good. And yeah, and Recently, I think Meta came up with his Orion glasses, which really looks amazing. That is like I told you, two frontiers, right? One is going towards the stars and exploring galaxy. The other way, you're going toward the simulation where now more things on your head, and it look really cool. It looks like it's gonna give a lot of service to human being. The Orion glasses, right? It's a kind of projection on your eyes, and you don't have to wear those VR glasses, which is just hectic and big and everything. But these Orion glasses are like you can see transparently. Now that actually changes how software industry will change, right? How now a lot of software should be three-dimensional, right? Now the way we used to create websites and all, it was 2D. The apps we used to create 2D. So in future, a lot of thing AI will replace, and I think our programming should be more three-dimensional. Like we have to program with those for those glasses, right? And that should be very transparent, three-dimensional, everything. That is a good thing because I actually wanted to make. If you are following my series from number system to quantum computers, I really wanted to have a three-dimensional video. I am tried my best to do create with many, mostly 2D. Some parts I'm using the 3D scenes, and so yeah, that would be a really interesting way if you gamify the learning process over there with those glasses and yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I had ideas of making tutorials on three-dimensional these glasses kind of thing. Even like if you see the game Pokemon Go came, right? Same way we can actually make games where there will be 3D holograms in this thing, and you can jump, skip, and collect rewards and something like this, right? We can gamify our exercises and everything, right? You don't need to have markers on the football field to do all drilling or something, right? Or maybe a high jump, long jump, right? When we do high jump, long jump thing, we need these bars, which can sometimes can be very dangerous something. And with this AI hologram, we don't need the bars. We can just actually jump above it, and people can actually measure it. So that will change how we whole play sports and everything with these glasses on. Lot of games, physically games would be integrated at our world. Like there will be real world, and then we could introduce games in those things, right? We could have like shooting games even. So yeah, now the image of Mark has been quite good lately. Still no, I think he been like doing a lot of good shit lately, going to gym and wrestling and everything. Now I've been even criticizing a lot of left side of the country. So yeah, a lot of positive news in the AI side. Let's hope he be on the right side. Let us understand the evolution of AI. So yeah, the idea is this from the video to learn what will be the future like. I'm also trying to figure out like what are the jobs, what kind of work we're gonna do in future as AI is progressing so fast, and these glasses are coming, right? So I think software industry is gonna has to go through a big change. Workplace has to be going big change. So I think the I will one key idea I would give you is yeah, learn toward 3D programming, right? And learn the basics of math and physics and science. That is gonna be handy everywhere. So see you in the next one.